Hello and welcome to Death of Raven Gaming. I'm just gonna fix real fast. Yes! Hi, welcome to Death of Raven Gaming. Today, as usual, we're playing Marvel Champions LCG by Fancy Flight Games, where we randomize hero, aspect, villain, and modular encounter sets. Hi everyone in chat. Hi Cacti, nice to see you here today. So yeah, let's just get into it and start randomizing. So, who are we gonna play today? We are playing... Let's see... She-Hulk. We're playing She-Hulk. Okay. And then I finally get to use one of my promos. What aspect are we playing She-Hulk with? We are gonna play She-Hulk in leadership. Okay. Let me just pick up my leadership cards. There we have leadership. And who are we facing with She-Hulk? We are going to face... Let's see here. Red Skull. Ooh, interesting. Let's see here. Let's just... There. And then I think Red Skull has one modular encounter set. Two modular encounter sets. So we're actually gonna do two right here. So let's start with the first one. Let's see who is helping Kang today. Legions of Hydra, which I think is almost... No, it's not, but it's close. Legions of Hydra. Let me just... There we have Legions of Hydra. And the second one is... Hydra Assault, which is actually an actual from there, yeah. So... Legions of Hydra and Hydra Assault. I'm just gonna check here real fast. Yes. Okay. So the special... So first of all, Legions of Hydra and Hydra Assault have a lot of minions, obviously. Red Skull has a bit of minions himself. And then the special thing with him is that he has a side scheme deck. So there's always going to be a side scheme out. So it's going to be super important to both be able to attack and thwart. So let's check what She-Hulk can do. And I literally... I ordered this a long time ago. A friend of mine's parents had this card in UK because the guy didn't want to ship. So when they came home from the UK, I just got... they gave it to me. I mean, I ordered it, I paid for it. But they were kind enough to do that for me. So I just got this actually last week. So... She-Hulk is, of course, Jennifer Walters. She has a 6-hand, and she has 15 in HP. She's an attorney, and she's Gamma. And her alter ego ability is I object, interrupt. When threats would be placed on a scheme, prevent one of that threat. Limited once per round. It's just a nice scheme, like blocking. Is when you're going back to alter ego, it's just a nice passive. And of course, I object because she is a lawyer. And then on the hero side, she's of course She-Hulk. Avengers Gamma, 4-hand and 15 HP. So hand goes down by 2. She has 1 athwart, 3 attack, and 2 defense. And her ability is Do You Even Lift? Response, after you change to this form, deal 2 damage to an enemy. So she actually likes switching form. And we're gonna go through the rest of her cards here that I've already pre-sleeved, because I've almost all my characters sleeved always now. It's just a couple of the Guardians, and I think Ant-Man and Black Panther is not sleeved. Otherwise, everything else is sleeved. But She-Hulk's signature ally is Hellcat, or Patsy Walker. She's a 3-cost ally, 2 thwart, 1 attack, 3 health, Avenger. As an action, you can return Hellcat to your hand. So she's gonna be easy to have out to just be able to thwart, because that's what she does best. But she's nice. Then we have 1 Gamma Slam, a 4-cost event, attack, superpower, hero action, deal X damage to an enemy to a maximum of 15. X is the amount of damage you have sustained. So, it's just easy. How much damage we've taken? That's how much damage this deals to a maximum of 15. And then we have 2 Ground Stomp, 2-cost events, superpowers, hero action, deal 1 damage to each enemy. Oh, that would be nice if we faced Ultron. And then we have 2 Legal Practice, 0-cost event, skill, thwart, alter ego action. Not often we see that, but it's a thwart as well. Choose and discard up to 5 cards from your hand. Remove 1 threat from a scheme for each card discarded this way. I generally don't like this card, but it's a nice failsafe if we have to remove threats. And we're in alter ego mode. And then we have 3 1-2 punch. 1-cost event, it's a skill. After you make a basic attack using your attack, ready She-Hulk. So she likes attacking a lot. What a surprise. She is Bruce Banner's and the Hulk's, aka the Hulk's cousin after all. We have 1 split personality. It's a 3-cost event. Action, change your form. Flip your identity card. Then drop to your printed hand size. It's a nice way to play a lot of card and then be able to switch to the other form to play more cards. It's great. Works both doing what you can do as She-Hulk. I mean, this is gonna be your entire hand to play this one, but it's a nice way to be able to drop 6 to do stuff as Jennifer Walters. Then we have Superhuman Law Division, 1-cost support. Alter ego action, exhaust Superhuman Law Division and spend a mental resource. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. She is very good at removing threat in her alter ego mode, and alter ego form, and then attack in her hero form. It's very interesting, it's very fun that they have this. It's actually from the core set She-Hulk, if you didn't know. So it's actually really fun that they had some cool different takes and stuff already in the core set. And then we have 3-cost upgrades, Focused Rage. Skill, hero action, exhaust Focused Rage and take a damage to draw a card. That means you can drop to 6 cards if you have both of these out and take 2 damage, which is also fueling Gamma Slam. It's great. Then we have 2-cost upgrade, Superhuman Strength. And then She-Hulk gets plus to attack. After She-Hulk attacks, discard Superhuman Strength and stun the attack enemy. Nice with some attack buff and also a stun on it. That's just great. And then her obligation is legal work. You may flip to alter ego form, choose. Exhaust Jennifer Walters, remove legal work from the game, or give the main scheme 1 acceleration token to discard this obligation. That's bad, but it's a nice design actually. So I'm just gonna put our health to 15, because when I remember, I use that to count how many cards I put in the deck. So we are gonna do a leadership deck. I've played a lot of leadership. I like playing a lot of leadership. What does she really... She attacks well. She doesn't thwart too well. I mean, she thwarts well, but not in her hero form. All her thwart abilities are in alter ego form. The question is if I shouldn't just like try and... Leadership is the aspect I feel most doesn't really care the hero you're playing. It just fits almost everywhere. I mean, Hellcat's gonna be nice to be able to upgrade and stuff, but like generally it's like just... I feel like I build the same leadership deck over and over again. That's why I try to do new stuff with leadership. But we need a lot of thwarting in this case. We really, really do, because Because Red Skull has a lot of side schemes. I kind of wish we played Justice in that way so we could have Jessica Jones. But anyway, I'm gonna throw in stuff that have good thwarting. So I'm actually gonna... I'm gonna throw in Iron Man. I'm gonna explain what they do. I mean, I explain every time, but if someone is new, of course I'll explain again what to do. I'm gonna read them through after I've chosen which allies to begin with I really, really want. I'm gonna put in a Hawkeye, because he's just good to Ant-Man's a nice failsafe. And then I'm gonna take Adam Warlock, actually. That's gonna be the 5 I start with, at least. We'll see what happens later. So, Iron Man is a 4 cost. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 20. Iron Man, 4 cost ally, 2 thwart, 2 attack, 3 health. Reduce the cost to play each upgrade on Iron Man by 1. It's just a good one, and she has a normal thwart. Rowan is a 3 cost ally, 1 thwart, but they get +1 thwart and +1 attack. Well, an upgrade is attached to them, which means with an upgrade that increases attack or thwart, it bumps it up to 3 thwart. Which we care mostly about thwart now. Ant-Man is just basically pay the amount of health. I'm not gonna read every card now, because I've done that so many times. I'm just gonna give a fast summary what you do. If you ask a question if you want to know exactly what something does, or yeah, I'll answer it if I can, but obviously I can if you ask something about the card. Ant-Man is just pay for how much health you want him to have, basically, up to 4. Hawkeye gives him 4 arrow counters, which you can spend to deal 2 damage when they enter play, to minions to enter play. Which is a nice... there's a lot of minions here, so that's nice. Adam Warlock, 3 cost ally. And after you attack with thwart, you discard a card that's random from your hand. And then it does different effects depending on what it is. But it's a very nice remove 3 threat from a scheme there. And I'm actually gonna put in Yondu, who doesn't do anything fancy, but he can attack every turn and he doesn't take damage from it. Which all other ally does. Yes, baby! I'm so sorry. One of my cats are in heat, so she's gonna make a lot of noise. But Yondu, because I know there's a lot of minions here as well, so it's gonna be nice to have a little bit of buffing on Yondu. Okay, so there we have some more allies. Let's do that. I mean, these are card draw, these are threat removal. I mean, these are really all just attacks. Attack buffs. Just a lot of superpowers. Ground's a superpower, Gamma's a superpower, Superhuman Strength is a superpower. There's only 3 cards, not really. There's a card that reduces superpower cost. Anyway, let's continue first. Team training. I'm not gonna put in the Triskelion this time. Team training gives all ally you control +1 health. Just good character or ally help. I'm gonna put in 2 inspired for now. I might put in 1 more. Gives +1 thwart and +1 attack to an ally. This is gonna be my ally buff effect. Power gloves. 1 cost upgrades. Attach an Avenger ally, max up ally, attach ally. After attached ally attacks or thwart, deal damage to an enemy. So if it's a Yondu, it's gonna do 1 more damage. If it's an ally, they can thwart and deal some damage at the same time. Just good, I feel like. And then we're gonna put in 2 reinforced suit, gives an ally +2 health. 2 Sky Cycles. You can exhaust Sky Cycles to ready touch ally. I feel that's just good. Let's start with that. Let's check at events. I mean, Avengers Assemble is gonna be difficult to play well, but it's gonna be good if we can. So let's have 2 Avengers Assemble with us. Let's use lead from the front as well. These are all like almost the same. Like Avengers Assemble is ready each Avenger character you control until the end of the phase. Each Avenger character in play gets +1 to 1 +1 attack. And these are just choose a player. Each character that player controls get +1 to 1 +1 attack until the end of the phase. Ooh. I don't usually use Moxie, but she wants to switch quite a lot. Baby. United we stand is just a heal, depending on what stage of the villain we're in. That's a Guardian. Sadly, the ability. Okay, let's start with this and let's just add the generic stuff we want. Like we want, as usual, Genius, Energy, and Strength. We do want Endurance, because we want to have as much damage on us as possible. I want to switch a lot, so I'm going to put Crew Quarters, actually, and not Downtime. Because we're not going to want to tap that much in Alter Ego mode. But that's a nice passive heal. And this gives you +3 health, and this one lets you tap to heal in Alter Ego mode. Yes. 41. There's some more cards I want, I know. And that is... I want... Avengers Towers, which increase the ally limit and reduce the cost of allies. Or Avengers allies specifically. I'm gonna need 2 honorary Avengers to be able to make those lovely Adam Warlock and John Doe Avengers, and also being able to give them extra health can also go on myself. Yeah. I'm gonna put a Queen Carrier in. It's a exhausted to generate wild resource just to have. I know I'm gonna be problematic with the size of the hand to be able to do stuff, so if I can get that out semi-early, it's gonna be able to do stuff with me. Yeah, this is gonna be the deck I build, I think. And then if we lose, we can just check the deck and see if there's any splits, like changes we want to do. But I think that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. I generally want a slimmer deck than 45. I usually try to get as close to 40 as possible, but I'm kinda happy with the deck I have right now. So let's try it, you know? Let's try it. I'm just gonna put the leadership cards away. I'm just gonna sleeve these real quick. I sleeved as many cards as I could. I said I have some characters sleeved. And then I also sleeved a lot of the... I always have my promo sleeved, and then I sleeved the things I could use in almost every deck. From generic. Like the double resources and the crew... I totally forgot his name. Crew Quarters and Endurance, and also Downtime, which we're not having in the deck. At least not yet. 5 recovery, no. I don't think that recovery is going to do that much. I mean, it does 2 recover as usual, but 5 recover is very good. United Withstand, Avenged Towers, Queen Carrier, Team Training. I actually haven't played She-Hulk in a long time. I've played She-Hulk a couple of times, but I haven't played She-Hulk at least since Rise of the Red Skull came. Probably not even before that, in a long time either. I played her a couple of times in the core set, I know, before there came a lot of heroes to play. But I really enjoyed her when I did, and I wanted to go back and try her again. Okay. So actually something I'm gonna do special now is... Red Skull, as I said before, have a side scheme deck. So every side scheme in the entire deck is gonna be the side scheme deck, which means the ones from the Modular Encounter. Now, to make it easier for us to spot what is what, I use these purple sleeves for the side scheme deck. So it's a little bit easier for us to see. Put the red house into play, shuffle each other's side scheme deck. Yeah. So it's actually quite... I have played... Same thing, I've played like Red Skull once or twice. He can be really, really nasty. And then someone played Justice when I did it, so, you know. Let's move over to this place. By the way, do you guys like my my swamp mats? I bought it I know I played with it last week as well. I just didn't mention it until now. So this is going to be a side scheme deck, which means I'm going to have side schemes under here this time. I just didn't mention anything of it, because I forgot to. I actually bought it specifically for... to shoot the Arkham Horror videos, because I felt my lovely dragon one and the forest one, you know, that's very light. It's a little bit too bright and happy for Arkham Horror. And I'm actually having scheduled to start shooting Arkham Horror tomorrow. Everything is in place. I've gotten the equipment I need to be able to shoot with my phone easily over the table. I say I have these webcams, but I think my phone camera is actually better. I can't really live stream it because it takes... I mean, I can live stream with it, but I have these 2 cameras for live streaming specifically, and I need to be able to randomize. I could probably find a web page to do that, but it's just easier to do it with my phone. And yes, because I don't have money to spend on equipment really. I've made most equipment myself, or I've bought the cheapest I can find. But yeah. So okay, so let's put the main scheme on this side maybe, or actually we can put the main scheme above Red Skull. And I also bought a lot of clear plastic sleeves for all the... because, as you see, I use the official Game Genic sleeves. But they don't come with enough clear ones, so I bought clear ones so I could have for every hero and every side scheme. Okay. So the Rise for Red Skull. The setup for that is put the red house into play, shuffle each other's side scheme into the encounter... no, to the side scheme deck and set it next to the encounter deck. Set the sleeper aside out of play. That's something I forgot. I think I even sleeved the sleeper difference. Didn't I? Huh. Did I put it in here? No. I did not sleeve the sleeper. I thought I was smart. Okay, that is the... I thought I was smart enough to do that, but apparently not. I'm gonna switch to this one for you guys. The sleeper. Where did the sleeper go? Ah, I put it under the main scheme, and I did sleeve it differently. Well, it can stay under the main scheme. That's a nice place to be out of play. So yeah, and the red house is the... When this Red Skull built his fortress over the White House, a symbol of Hydra's conquest of over America. Red Skull cannot take damage when this one is out. When a character thwarts this side scheme, they may use their attack instead of their thwart, which will be nice for She-Hulk. And, I mean, it's only 3, so it's literally 1 attack on it. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's flip this. And it's at... Red Skull plans to conquer the world with the power of the Reality Stone. He uses his strategic genius to keep you busy while he works towards his goal. Force response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, reveal the top card of the side scheme deck and put it into play. Yep. Side schemes is the thing here. And Red Skull has 3 scheme, 1 attack, and then he gets +1 attack for each side scheme in play. And when revealed, deal each player an encounter card. So, let's do this. I'm so happy. It's actually the first time I properly got into play with one of my promos. I have promos for every character that's been released except... Every hero that's been released except Thor and Black Widow. And I haven't really randomized them when I've had the promo in hand. So it's nice to actually be able to use it. And I'm very happy to try She-Hulk, because I said it's been a while. Anyway, wish us good luck, and let's go! So we start by drawing a hand size of 6. We start with Honorary Avenger, Reinforced Suit, Genius, Team Training, and Legal Practice lead from the front. I don't want Legal Practice. It's not really worth it. Lead from the front, I don't want either. And I think that's... Yeah, the other ones are just so good. Worst case scenario, I can put Honor Avenger on myself to get +1 hit points. Since I'm a friendly character. But yeah, I removed 2. And 1-2 punch. An Ant-Man. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna just start playing. I mean, I can just flip first thing I do, which that's so annoying. I don't get the 2 damage to an enemy because I can't attack Red Skull because the Red House. I'm gonna use Genius to play Team Training, which gives all allies +1 hit points. I'm gonna put it over there. I am going to... I don't really want... Oh, sorry, I forgot to put Villain Health. And it's 16. So actually... I could just play Ant-Man. I'm gonna play Ant-Man. I mean, it doesn't really do any difference. I throw away Reinforced Suits and Honor Avenger to play Ant-Man with 2 PIM counters. Which makes his max health 3 because of Team Training. And... yeah. She-Hulk is gonna thwart, but because the Red House works as it could, I could thwart with my attack instead. Which means this one moves to the side scheme discard pile that we can put here. Put it upside down so we actually remember that it's in discard pile. Which means now we can deal damage to Red Skull. I'm gonna actually just tap Ant-Man and deal those 2 damage to Red Skull. Definitely. And then I have 1 to punch next turn. And that's all I'm gonna do, which means I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw 3 more cards. Split Personality, Sky Cycle, and Gamma Slam. I'm not super happy to see Gamma Slam this early. But anyway. Villain phase! 1 threat here, and then we reveal the top cards of the... when defeated. So we get to reveal the side skin deck. What Hydra lacks in skill, they make up for with sheer numbers. When defeated, the player who defeats this scheme discards a non-elite minion. I'm gonna get 3 encounter cards first turn. Great. Red Skull's gonna attack with a 2 attack, 1 plus each side scheme. So he's gonna attack for give the villain a tough status card and another boost card. He attacks for 4. Which means he started to get, and he gets a tough status card, sadly. Actually, this is gonna be in the other order. And then I get 2 extra encounter cards. We start off well this game. Advance, the villain schemes. Okay, so the villain, 3 scheme plus 2, that's 5. That means I'm gonna have to start scheming immediately. Shadows of the Past! Great. I'm so happy. God damn it. Of course we get Shadows of the Past the first turn. Why am I not surprised? I haven't sleeved... I usually don't sleeve the Nemesis set beforehand. Because it's not always it comes into play. So actually that means there's a second side scheme here. Oh, I think that actually goes into the side scheme deck discard pile. So I'm actually gonna give it a purple sleeve. That's actually very annoying. And it's that way. Yep. And it is 4. Titania has held a grudge against She-Hulk for years. She won't rest until she settles the score. And then there's Titania, who have X attack. Has the same amount of attack as her remaining hit points. So right now she's a 6. Face it, Greenie, there's only a room for 1 strongest woman, and it ain't you. Okay. For the people who don't know, they're doing a She-Hulk show on Disney Plus, and spoiler alert, but Titania is gonna be the villain. And they're actually cast them both. I just don't remember the name. I know She-Hulk's gonna be played by the girl from Orphan Black, but I don't remember Titania's. Okay, so Shadows of the Past. Next up, Hydra Exo-Soldier. Toughness, 5 health, 2 scheme, 2 attack. Great. This makes me so happy. Okay. It's our turn. So we're gonna start by using Ant-Man. No, that's a 3 damage. To thwart away these 2. Which means the player who defeated this scheme, which is me, gets to discard a non-elite minion, which is this one. So that's something at least. So I'm in a predicament. I can't really do anything. I can kill Titania. Which I'm probably going to do is I'm going to use 3 attack. To deal 3 damage to Titania. And then I'm going to throw away... I'm gonna throw away Gamma Slam. It's too early in the game to see it. I can't really play it in She-Hulk form right now. So Gamma Slam is gone to play 1-2 punch, but have to make a basic attack using your attack. Ready She-Hulk. And then I tap her again to kill Titania, who only had 6 health. And then I actually throw away Split Personality instead of Gamma Slam. Gamma Slam's too good. And that's all I can do. Which means I untap. I'm gonna discard Sky Cycle and draw up to 4. What nice numbers. This is a fun hand, isn't it? Fun hand. Anyway. It's Red Skull's turn. 1 threat on the main scheme. Censor the past. Side scheme. Hydra controls all media outlets and use propaganda to turn the masses against the heroes of the past. When defeated, each player shoots up 3 cards in their discard pile and shuffle them into their deck. That's nice. Red Skull attacks me with 3 attack. Exhaust the character you control. 3 attack. And Ant-Man is exhausted. Which is very, very annoying. I'm gonna exhaust She-Hulk. Is what I'm gonna do. Because I need Ant-Man to... what's it called? I need Ant-Man to thwart. This is such a bad hand. Anyway, encounter card. Hydra Jet Trooper. Quick strike, so I take 2 damage more. Okay. Yes, which means it's my turn. What am I supposed to do? I mean, Ant-Man has 1 health left. I guess I throw away Avenger Assemble to inspire to give +1 thwart. And I'm gonna have to remove Censor of the Past, because at least that removes that. And I got to look for 3 cards in their discard pile and shuffle them into their deck. 3 cards. Let's shuffle 1-2 punch. Split Genius and reinforce suit, yeah. And that also killed Ant-Man. Ta-da! And I have Avenger Assemble and Gamma Slam left here. I'm gonna untap. Gonna throw away Avengers Assemble and I'm gonna draw up to 4. Legal Practice. Honor Avenger. Power Glove. We can look here. It adds 1 there, which means it's up to 8. I couldn't do anything about it, sadly. The Red Skull is 1 step close to unlocking the full power of the Infinity Stone. You need to stop him before he does, and all the reality is bent to his will. And first of all, that was gonna be there because of the Red Skull, or because of the effect there. And then this one says reveal the top card of the side scheme deck and put it into play. New World Hydra. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, reveal the top card of the side scheme deck, as usual. But now it starts with 1, and it's +1 until 11. And these both start with 3, which is an annoying number when you're playing her full characters. There and there. When revealed, if Madam Hydra is not in play, search encounter deck and discard pile for Madam Hydra and put her into play engage with you. Then shuffle the encounter deck. And then put 4 threat there. This is not going well. couldn't find her at first. Have I already... Is she in here? Yeah, she was, actually. Great. Madam Hydra. Madam Hydra can take damage while the Legion of Hydra side scheme is in play. After Madam Hydra schemes her attacks, place 2 threat on the Legions of Hydra side scheme. She is just very, very annoying, is what she is. And then place 2 additional threat here for each Hydra enemy in play, which is 2, which means it's 4 more threats. Oof. The player who defeats the side scheme, search their deck and disco pile for an ally, puts it into play and shuffle their deck. Oh, that's nice at least. I guess. Well, now he's gonna attack with 4 plus. So he attacks for 6. Obviously I should have done block, but I'm dead. We are dead, so let's redo this. Let's redo this. Let's redo this. Let's redo this. Got some nasty, nasty. I think it was really, really annoying with. I mean, I don't have to unsleeve it. It's just a. Chess of the Past really screwed us over there. Let's find the remaining 3 cards of her sets. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that was a good start. But that's what happens sometimes. And the fact that we got the one side scheme that gave us even more encounter cards to start with. Yeah. Well, these are all... Okay. I don't know, I feel like sometimes leadership is really difficult in true solo because of the simple fact that they're usually super duper expensive to play out, and there's a lot of like things to do with allies. I feel that sometimes, I don't know. I started to play a lot true solo through all these streams and a little bit on the side, and yeah. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna get a face down encounter card. We start Quinn Carrier, Focused Rage, Team Training, Ant-Man, Legal Practice, and Superhuman Strength. Oh, I should also start the game with the red house out with 3 threat. Okay. Quinn Carrier, Focused Rage. So actually, I'm gonna throw away Ant-Man, Legal Practice, and Superhuman Strength to play Focused Rage. And then I'm gonna flip, not deal 2 damage, because I can't deal damage to him with the red house out. I am gonna take a damage to draw a card. Iron Man. Great. I was gonna throw away Iron Man and Queen Carrier to play team training, but I don't really want to throw away Iron Man. He's just too good. I might keep this hand right now. No, I throw away Iron Man and Queen Carrier to play team training. I think that's best. And I gotta tap her to remove the red house. Yes, baby. So that's the first turn. So let's draw our Avengers Assemble. Power Glove. Focused Rage. And Honor Avenger. That's a nice way to get both Focused Raged out directly. That's actually quite nice to do that. So we're gonna reveal this. It's if Madam Hydra. It's Legions of Hydra. Madam Hydra is there. One threat there. And 5 threat on Legions of Hydra. 3 plus 2 for each Hydra enemy, and she is a Hydra enemy. Oh, Red Skull is also a Hydra enemy. Of course he is. So that's 7. Great. Red Skull is going to attack us for 2, 3 damage. And Madam Hydra is attacking us for 2. And then we start once again the game with 3 encounter cards. Exhaust your identity card, and it's Surge on that, so it's technically 4. Hydra Flame Soldier, okay. Yes, baby, I understand you. Spreading Lies, place 2 threaten each scheme in play. Makes me so happy. So happy. And if I reveal the top card... Ah, it's a double Surge. Okay. Red Skull's Luga. Attach to Red Skull. Do you see how many cards we get to draw now? Attached to Red Skull. Red Skull attacking in piercing range. Just spend 1 of each resource and discard this card. Okay. Baby. Infinite Power. Give Red Skull a tough status card. And then Red Skull attacks you with his now 3, 4 damage. Great times. This is great times. We're gonna start by doing Focused Rage. Take a damage to draw a card, split personality. I'm gonna throw away Power Gloves on the Revenger and Avengers Assemble to play Split Personality. Change your form, then drop to your printed hand size, which is 6 now. That basically is a little bit better. Throw away Lead from the Front, Honor Avenger, and Inspired to play the second Focused Rage for next turn. And I'm just gonna have to... actually, I'm gonna just play Hellcat instead, who is gonna thwart the main scheme, so you have a chance at least. Okay, that was that. Let's untap everything. 3, 4, 5, 6. Stand. Okay. Okay. Villain phase. 1 foot there. 1 side scheme here. Of course, rising from the Potomac River, the Sleeper has awakened to answer the Red Skull summons. This side scheme cannot leave play while the Sleeper is in play. When revealed, put the Sleeper into play engaged with the first player. When the Sleeper is defeated, remove this card from the game. And the Sleeper has 5 health. Guard, Retaliate 1, Toughness. And the Sleeper engaged the first player. and then you remove it from the game. Okay. Then he's gonna scheme for 4, for 5. There, it's gonna go through, which means I have to reveal another one here, which is Mass Chaos. Red Skull creates catastrophes. I was like, that's wrong. Catastrophes across the counter to keep his enemy busy. Each player discards the top 5 cards of the deck and place 1 threat here for each different type of resource icon they discard this way. Okay, 1. That's a mental, energy. Well, there's strength. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 is what we put, which is probably what usually happens there. That one goes in with 1. And then it's encounter card times, which is 2. First one is Hydra Soldier. I'm getting way too much enemies. And then discard a Search and Alter Ego. Twisted Reality Insight 1, which is add 1 threat to the main scheme. Attach a side scheme. When attached side scheme is defeated, deal the first player an encounter card. Mother fluffer. Let's put it on the Mass Chaos. What are we gonna do? Huh? Gauss only deals 1 damage to all of those things, and they all have too much health. Also, I could have removed 1 threat from being placed with that one. I forgot that ability. Before deciding what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tap to get 5 health. And then I'm gonna sadly flip and take a damage to draw a card. That doesn't help me in any way. Well, maybe it does. I'll lose my second focus raged if I want to do this. I'm just thinking right now. I'm gonna think aloud a little bit because I could throw away these 4 to play Avengers Assemble, which will give me I get to use her first, and then I get to untap here, and both of them and this one as well, and both get +1 in attack or thwart, to be fair. Or if I throw away, I could heal with Unite Withstand, both of these 1. Or I could not heal, throw away Focus Rage and Unite Withstand to play lead from the front. Choose a player, each character that play control gets +1 thwart, +1 attack at the round. She can fight for 2. Then I could discard these 3 to play as an Assemble. So she can attack for 3, which is 5 damage in total. That is the sleeper. Even though she can't kill the... the sleeper is tough, apparently, I notice now. Well, that's... Baby, quiet. Other things, and I will be able to hit for 4, which would also kill other things. It would kill stuff, but not Red Skull. Or I throw away these 3, remove the Liger. Use energy and ground stomp. And keep lead from the front. And I think that's gonna be the best, probably. Or if I don't do the League, I can use that one to play Ground Stomp. Bébé, oui. Arrête-toi. She's trying to jump up on the game area. And even though she's cute and wants to be here, we're streaming. This is a very difficult decision right now, I feel like. Also, if I forgot to use Leaf in front, I will actually be able to punch for 5 with her. Also, I should deal 2 damage when I flipped, so I'll remove the tough status card from Sleeper. This actually means quite a lot. Yeah, I'm now decided I'm gonna throw away energy to play lead from the front. Everyone I control get +1 forward and +1 attack until the end of the phase. Hellcat is going to thwart for 3. Yes, she is gonna thwart for 3. She's gonna remove 3 from the Legions of Hydra. No, she doesn't thwart for 3. No, she does not thwart for 3. She actually deals 2 damage to God damn it, I don't want that effect. To Hydra Flames. Hydra Flame Soldier here. 2 damage. Yep. And then we sadly throw away all 4 of these to play Avengers Assemble. Ready each Avenger character you control, and each Avenger character you play gets +1 thwart, +1 attack until the end of the phase. Which means she can now have +2/+2, and I have +2/+2. Thanks to the other card. Which means I punch for 5 and kill the Sleeper, which will remove the Side Scheme and the Sleeper from the game. Which also doesn't activate Retaliate, since they have to survive to retaliate. And then now she has 4 in thwart. Either I kill the Hydra Flame Soldier, or I'm sorry, I should have done my first plan. Sorry, guys. I should have done that first plan. And then I remove 4 more with Hellcats. She takes her 3rd damage. She has 1 health left thanks to team training. And I think that's what I have to do. Which means I get to untap these. Draw 4 cards. What do we get? We get Inspired, Gamma Slam, Sky Cycle, and Superhuman Law Division. Okay. It's Villain Phase. Which means that happens. That happens. Legions of Hydra. Great. And now there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $11 on that one. This is not going well. Not going well. Hellcat is gonna defend Red Skull's attack of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, Hellcat, but you gotta go. Madam Hydra deals 2 damage to me. Hydra Soldier deals 2 damage, and Hydra Flame Soldier is not... actually, it's going to attack me for 1. which means team training is going to disappear, because if I don't defend, I have to remove support or upgrade. Now it's specifically support. So yeah. Which means it's our 3 encounter cards now. Legal work. I'm gonna play an acceleration token right now. It can save me that I have to flip back if these attack, but if these don't attack, I'm gonna be able to do a good Gamma Slam. Which, Spreading Lies, plays 2 threats in each scheme. Great, this makes me super happy. 2 threat, okay, so that one turns into a 3. That one turns into, if I have any more 3s over here. I did. This one turns into a 5. Great. What's the next one? The villain scheme is great. Also, Spreading Lies should be here. That is 4 exhausted character you could. Mother fluffer. That means you can't remove the tough status card. And it's still 4 threats on here. That's 8. Whew. Well, I can't remove the tough status card on Red Skull, so I can't Gamma Slam into Red Skull, which was the plan. And I can't really Gamma Slam into. Let's see what I get with Focus Rage. 1 damage. I get a Sky Cycle. That would have been a solid 13 damage with Gamma Slam. I think I have lost because of Mass Chaos making me unable to do stuff behind that. Okay. Yeah. We have lost. So actually... What? I feel like I'm missing threat removal. It's because I feel like I don't draw any of the allies. You know. We have allies. We have a lot of allies. But I don't draw any of them. So I think we should just redo. Reset and redo. Okay. That's the sleeper. Tough stats card, Luger. I think the Leaders of Hydra is not usually here, right? Leaders of Hydra is so annoying in this one. Super annoying with Red Skull. It's Legion of Hydra is the one that brings out Madam Hydra. It's not in this. It's not the recommender one for this. It makes it really difficult, I feel like, because it gives you an encounter card, and you can't deal damage to Madam Hydra, and it's gonna be twice every time you go through this deck. You're gonna get it. It's really difficult. Okay. Let's reshuffle these. I'm just gonna check something in my side scheme deck for curiosity. How many cards do I have that give it 1, 2, 3 out of 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 out of 7. Almost 50% of the cards give me an extra encounter card. Very annoying. Okay, let me just heal. Let me just take a quick drink. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Yeah, I know. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see here. What do we get this time? Legal practice. United we stand. Superhuman Law Division. Yondu, at least that's an L. And Hawkeye. Baby. I'm not mad at playing Yondu first turn, actually. And also gonna get on face down encounter card. Or Hawkeye. But I think Yondu's gonna be easier to play this turn. So yeah, let's go. Let's flip. I can't deal this with damage. I throw away Superhuman Law Division. United we stand. Legal practice. 1-2 punch. To play Yondu. I use She-Hulk's attack to remove the red house. And then I use Yondu to ping the villain for 1 damage. Start off strong. Let's untap everything. Drop to 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Which means it's the villain phase. 1 threat. Let's see us get the... exactly. It's not yet. So, he attacks with 2, and it's... If these cards resolve during an undefended attack, discard support control. I don't discard... There's only 2 damage on them. That is a solid, okay number. And then it thinks second encounter card from Hydra Reinforcement, and third encounter card, by usual, you're gonna get 1 encounter card. So that's the starting encounter card. Hail Hydra. Each Hydra minion engage the hero make each player who has not attacked by this way search the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion. Put it into play. I'm gonna put in the Hydra Flame Soldier into play. And shuffles the encounter deck. Okay. Because they could check the discard pile. Yes, I take a Hydra Flame Soldier. And the next one, Bitter Rival. Exhaust a character you control for each side scheme in play. There's 1 side scheme in play. I'm gonna remove Yondu because he only has 1 attack and I have 3. But it's gonna be a nice pinger later. And the last but not least, I exhaust myself as well. Well. Oops. I guess. Yes. Okay. I might actually flip back 1 turn. Yeah, so what I am actually gonna do this turn is I'm gonna place Honorary Avenger on Yondu, which gives him +1 HP. Most importantly, it gives him an Avenger trait, so he can do Avengers Assemble with him now. And that kind of stuff. So, actually what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna flip back to Jennifer Walters. And that's all I'm gonna do. Is it untap? Do I want to discard anything? I'm going to discard the Ground Stomp. And then I get drop to 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, okay. So, it's the villain phase. 1 threat on here. We see it's prison camps. when we defeat it, also I yeah, I can do that later. I get to put an ally from my deck into play. That is really, really good for us. That leads deck actually. Anyway, he is scheming 5, and I'm gonna reduce. I have a 1, but I object. So you're gonna remove 1 of here too. Yes, baby. And then he gets 1 more from the Hydra Flame Soldier, and then I get 2 encounter cards. First one is Surge. Magem Hydra. Discard an upgraded support control. If no card discard this way, this card gains Surge. The villain schemes. So that's actually gonna bring us into the second scheme immediately. And we actually... and of course we get Legion of Hydra there. That starts with 3, plus 2 for Madam Hydra, plus 4 for Red Skull and Hydra Flame Soldier. And I actually get to draw this one immediately. Because we're still in that phase. Top card of the side scheme. And put it into play. Or actually, we're not. Yeah, I'm still at the response to advance, I guess. So I think I have to draw another one. Which is Hydra Exo Soldier. With toughness. This just got very, very annoying. So, what do I do? 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 First of all, I flip back. Which means I get to deal 2 damage to an enemy. So, what I am going to do is deal 2 damage to just 2 Red Skull. We have to punch him. And then I'm throwing away Reinforced Suit and Gamma Slam, sadly, to equip Superhuman Strength. After She-Hulk attacks, you can stun the attack enemy by discarding this. Or you have to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap Yondu and take a damage on him actually to thwart away 2, which is a Hydra reinforcement here. Which means when defeated, the player who defeated this scheme discards a non-elite minion, like this Hydra Exo Soldier. I'm gonna attack for 5 on Red Skull, which means this one removes, and he is stunned. And then I'm gonna throw away Hawkeye and Avengers Assemble to place a second Superhuman Strength that I can use next turn. And that's all I'm gonna do, which means I'm gonna untap everything. I'm gonna draw 4 cards. Ground Stomp, Lead from the Front, Iron Man. I mean, just nice. Solid. Anyway. It's step 1. Bam. We reveal this. Of course, it's the second Legion of Hydra. Which this time gets 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 again. It is so bad to play Legions of Hydra with Red Skull. Oh my god, it sucks. Anyway, he was going to attack, but he's stunned. Madam Hydra and Hydra Flame Soul still deals 3 damage, though. I mean, it's fine. I don't have any support, so that's fine. And then I draw... oh, actually, this one's supposed to get 1 to start with, and then 2 because of Prison Camp. I'm just trying to find where all the 3s went. Are all the 3s out? Okay. I can't find another 3. Oh, I already put it on Prison Camp. I'm just blind. No, it's not Prison Camp. It's obviously a newer Hydra. Anyway. So yes. So that was my first encounter card. Second encounter card. Third encounter card. The first one is another Hydra Flame Soldier. Second one is Red Skull's Luger. And the third one is Master Strategist. Attach the Red Skull. When Red Skull activates, give him an additional boost card for each side scheme in play. Red Skull is a bad man, especially with Legions of Hydra when you get to draw 3 encounter cards a turn. Oh well. I don't know what to do. Don't know. I mean, I'm gonna throw away Ground Stomp, Lead from the Front, and Strength to play Iron Man. And then She-Hulk is gonna punch Red Skull for 5. Exactly. And either I shoot down Red Skull now, or I remove Prison Camp. I'm gonna tap Iron Man and Yondu and deal 1 more damage to Yondu. He can take it. He has Avengers, Honorary Avenger, which means I remove Prison Camp. The player who defeated this scheme searches their deck and discard pile for an ally, puts into play and shuffles their deck. Okay, what ally do we want? Adam War looks pretty solid. Ronan is very, very good, but only if we get an upgrade on him. Hawkeye is going to be very, very good, especially if... Yeah, I'm going to put in Hawkeye. Because it was discard pile as well. We've reached our ally limit, but Hawkeye comes in with 4 arrow counters. And those 4 counters he can spend to deal damage when enemies or minions enter play. I'm just going to do a real fast shuffle here. And then... Yeah. Also, Superhuman Strength should be discarded, because he just used it. Oops, sorry, wrong screen. So yeah, Hawkeye can still do something, but we don't really. He's not that very. He's not very good as anything really. I mean, he's good at killing stuff, but he's gonna take a damage to remove 1 threat from one of the Legions of Hydra. I expect, I guess, or I can just remove 1 from the main scheme instead. That was that. So let's untap everything. Let's draw 4 cards. Let's see what we get. 1-2 punch, legal practice, endurance, and united we stand. That's actually a quite nice combo of cards. Actually. Yeah, baby. Villain phase. Poof. We reveal this. And it is censor the pass. Each player chooses up to 3 disc. Oh, that's the good one where you get to choose 3 cards in your disco pile to shuffle into your deck when you defeated it. Great. Also, he was supposed to be stunned because I did 5 damage to him with the Superhuman Strength, which means he doesn't attack me. Thank God. But these do is 4 damage. I'll just take that to my face. And then I get 3 encounter cards. First one. Hydra Jet Trooper gonna deal 2 damage to me, but Hawkeye is gonna deal 2 damage back to him. I'm probably gonna have to flip, which I really, really can't do. Second one. And I have to try and kill him before he gets to use all of these master strategies, which is the reason why I can't flip back to alter ego mode, because then he's gonna scheme with... And then spreading lies, of course. I can definitely not flip back to alter ego mode. 5. These 2 also becomes 5s. This one also becomes 5. Yeah, no. So, Yondo is gonna tap. Yondo is tapping to kill the Hydra Jet Trooper. And then... She-Hulk hits Red Skull for 3. Uses 1-2 punch to ready She-Hulk. She-Hulk goes into his face. He gets +1 to attack. We get an encounter card. But the annoying part is he has 20 health. This would be a great time to pull that lovely, lovely card. Let's deal damage with their health. But I kind of need Scheme to be able to do that well. I throw away United We Stand to play Endurance. Hawkeye and She-Hulk gonna deal 4 damage together, which means one of these Hydra Flame Soldiers. I mean, they only deal 1 damage each. It's an annoying ping, but it's not really worth it since I don't have any support. 4 damage to Red Skull. Okay, and then Iron Man. No, actually, sorry, Hawkeye's gonna remove 1 threat from this one. Which means that's not that. Which means Iron Man can remove 2 threat from here as well. And then we go here. And that's all I'm gonna be able to do. Because I can't flip back. Which means I'm gonna draw 4 cards. 2, 3, 4. 1 to punch, Honor Revenger. Crew quarters, reinforced suits. Okay. Anyway, villain phase. 2 threats on there. We reveal another one of these. Of course it's Mass Chaos. Which means I have to discard top 5 cards of our deck. Oh, that's a wild, that's a hand. That's an energy. 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 Which still only 3 threats on that one. Red Skull. He's attacking me for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with 1 boost card plus 4 boost cards per. Okay, discard this card max once per activation, so we can only use 1 of these, which means it's plus only 4 boost cards. So it's 7 plus this. Yondu, please do your thing. I'm gonna use you as a big block. So let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and give him a tough status card. I think Yondu is dead, everyone. Just a wild guess. 18 damage. Oof. And then Madam Hydra. Hydra Flame Soldiers deal 4 damage in total to me. I'm just gonna take that myself. Which means it's the villain phase. I'm gonna use Honor Avenger on Hawkeye to give him plus. Oh, he's supposed to have 2 damage on him. Why doesn't he have 2 damage on him? He's supposed to have 2 damage on him. To give Hawkeye an extra health. 2 damage on him. Then I use Reinforced Suit on Iron Man. I'm gonna use Hawkeye and Iron Man to thwart for 3 total. No, wait. Hawkeye doesn't do that. Hawkeye just attacks. No, he removes 1 as well. So, but what happens is Iron Man removes these 2. Which lets me shuffle 3 cards from my discard pile into the deck. And Hawkeye removes 1 from here. So, what 3 cards from our discard pile do we want? We want... I mean, Superhuman Strength, Gamma Slam, and Superhuman Strength is what I'm guessing. No, sorry. Hawkeye didn't do a damage. I just went way too fast. So he didn't do that. He dealt a damage to remove the tough status card. That's what he did. And then She-Hulk attacks Red Skull. Throw away crew quarters. Play 1 to punch to untap to attack him again. Yeah, untap everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. One threat on here. This one is chosen, which is the sleeper. Great. Tough status card on him. Yeah. Which means he's gonna attack us. I'm gonna... Oh, actually, Hawkeye uses one of his arrows to remove a tough status card there. And then, right to attacking, Hawkeye is gonna be our lovely blocker this time. It's 7 still, because I actually removed 1. Plus 5 boost. So 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... 14, 15, and what was this? If you are in hero form, the villain attacks you after this activation. Do not deal any boost cards for that attack, but that is still a 7 damage. Iron Man. Yeah. Iron Man, you take that one. 7 damage. That was the worst. And then these attack me. I'm dead. Oh well. Let's try this one more time. I don't really know how I want to change the decks either. I just don't want to play leadership. That's what I feel like against Red Skull right now. I want to play Justice against Red Skull. That's what I feel like right now. Oh well. But I got him pretty far down this time. Pretty far down. God damn it, I just shuffled the sleeper in there. But that's a good thing, because I can do that with the sleeper. Legions of Hydra. Man, let me tell you, what I don't want to play with in this game right now is leadership and with Legions of Hydra. Let me tell you, that's how I feel. It's a good challenge, though. I was only 11 damage if I were able to use the other thing. It would be great. Anyway, let's shuffle this card. If I could just have gotten... if I actually had a thing I could draw more cards so I could actually use Gamma Slam in the hand, I would have killed him. So, it's not impossible, it's just... I feel like it's better to just ignore... if I could remove the Hydra Assault things, I'm trying to, but I'm probably not gonna be able to do that. It's like when it went up to 9-10, it was like, it's just way too much work to do that. It's just better to just lean in on the actual attacking. Thank you for the viewers who've... I see there's 2 at least right now. Thank you for staying with me through the difficulty torture chamber that is leadership versus the Red Skull with Legions of Hydra. Anyway, 6 cards. 1, Hawkeye, Legal Practice, Sky Cycle, Ground Stomp, Superhuman Strength, and Honorary Avenger. Huh. Okay. It actually wouldn't be terrible to get Hawkeye out, actually. Yeah, so let's just start by flipping, throwing away Sky Cycle, Ground Stomp, and Legal Practice to play Hawkeye. 4 arrow counters, that's actually might help us a little bit to deal with some stuff, actually. And then I'm gonna use Honorary Avenger on myself. I feel like getting some damage, like getting some health, extra health, is just good right now. I'm gonna tap her to remove the red house. And then Hawkeye's gonna tap to deal damage to Red Skull. Yeah. Okay. I have more health than him. Great. Let's untap everything. Let's draw 3 more cards. Reinforced Suit, Hellcat, and Ground Stomp. Okay, let's see what happens here. 1 threat. Oh, person camps. Finally not 3... Oh, that's actually... genuinely really, really good right now. That might be worth not stunning him, actually. If I can get some tempo up right now. If I can swing a little bit on this. Anyway, he's gonna attack me for 2. If these cards are... I don't have that. So, That's only 2 damage. And then encounter card. Please be semi-okay encounter cards. Hydra Jet Trooper, he just deals 2 damage to me, that's fine. Red Skull's right hook. There we have it. Right, Red Skull gets retaliate. What? So actually I'm gonna throw away Ground Stomp and Reinforce Suits to play Superhuman Strength. Also, of course, Hawkeye dealt 2 damage to the Jet Trooper when he came in. And what I'm gonna do is She-Hulk is gonna punch. She's gonna take a damage because Red Skull has retaliate. But Red Skull gets 5 damage plus he is stunned. And then Hawkeye can tap to kill off the Jet Trooper. That actually doesn't feel like too bad of a start. Okay, untap. Hellcat. No, I'm gonna discard Hellcat. I want cards in my hand right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Avengers Assemble, 1-2 punch, Ronin, and Ant-Man. I mean, Ronin is just too good. 1-2 punch. Put 1 threat on here. No, 2 threat on here, sorry. And then Mass Chaos, really. 5 cards. We just do this. Mantle, lightning. Come on. This. Okay, that's 3. That's just annoying. Focus Rage was sad that it actually disappeared. But yeah. 3 on there. He was gonna attack. That happens. I get 1 encounter card. Of course. I pull a double surge when I have 1 encounter card only. Master Strategist is on Red Skull. Hydra Soldier is out. I'm gonna use 1 ammo to ping him down to. I'm not even surprised, like... I could probably afford removing Rise of Red, the first Red Skull thing, if I punch hard. So I'm gonna punch. Three. Throw away Ant-Man to play 1-2 punch to ready She-Hulk. I don't think it took a damage, so I'm going to do that now. And then I'm going to flip, and then I recover 5. I'm gonna probably lose. I didn't really need to fight, but I'm gonna throw away Avengers Assemble, and then I untap, and then I draw 6 cards. 2, 4, 5, 6. What am I supposed to do with this? What I want to play these 4 cards. That's not how it works. I mean, team training is not as important, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, villain phase. I'm gonna start with objecting the one of the starting here. And then he is gonna... Oh, actually, we're gonna do this. Oh, really? We still haven't gotten any of the things. It's nice to us to start with, actually, this time. How kind. Which means he's gonna scheme for 3 plus 4 boost cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, yeah, guess what? This one goes through. And that means this one is gonna go up, which is sadly gonna be an encounter card. It's gonna be the sleeper, so not an extra encounter card yet. Okay. Which means it's only one encounter card. Also, I'm gonna use that one to remove the tough status card on the sleeper. And then we have infinite power. Give Red Skull a tough status card and Red Skull schemes. 3 plus 4, and they give him a tough status card, so that's only 4 threat, which means it's 5 threat in the new scheme. Okay, that could be a lot worse, actually. Okay. I'm gonna start with playing Strength to play Superhuman Strength, which I think is a very, very funny combination of cards. Strength to play Superhuman Strength. Then I throw away Team Training, Iron Man, and Superhuman Law. Vision to play Ronin, who's gonna attack and remove the tough status card on Red Skull. Which means I flip to deal 2 damage to... Well, it's not an attack, so it will ignore retaliate. So I'm gonna deal 2 damage to the sleeper. I think it's fine enough choice. I could have killed the Hydra. Actually, I'm gonna... But that gives me an extra encounter card, but I'm gonna kill the Hydra soldier. Actually. Then... I am punching the Red Skull for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I take a damage back. And that one disappears, and he is stunned. And that was that turn. Which means I get 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 cards are Inspired, Endurance, 1 to Punch, and Sky Cycle. That's actually some nice things, I must admit. Okay, here we go. 1 threat here. Oh, well, it's 3 threat on here, which is very scary. And here we have finally the Legions of Hydra. Which means I don't think we have seen Random Hydra yet this round. We have... Did I just miss her? Red Skull's Louis, Burning Light. It's a 3rd card. Okay, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is 9 threat on Legions of Hydra. 6. And then I need for just a 3. Great. And then Red Skull tries to attack. He doesn't, but that's 5 damage through those. I'll just take that 5 damage because I can. Then we get 2 more. Now we're back to our regular amount of encounter cards. Hydra Soldier, great. Master Strategist, annoying. Hydra Flame Soldier, okay. I'm probably gonna start by throwing away Endurance. No, Skysack. I can start with throwing away Skysack. I'm playing Inspire Ronin, which means they now thwart for 3. And I gotta tap Ronin to remove 3 threats from prison camps, which means I get to find an ally that I want to play for free. What do I want? I mean, Iron Man is really nice to get out for that cheap. And I'm gonna be able to... Yeah, I'm gonna play Iron Man for free, I think. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, this was my discard pile. Oops. This was my actual deck. I'm getting a little bit slow. It's actually surprisingly warm in here with all the lights on. But anyway. I have an Endurance and a 1-2 punch. I'm actually going to... throw away 1-2 punch to play Endurance to get 3 extra health. And then I'm going to tap both of these to thwart with both of them. To remove Censor the Past. Which means the side scheme deck is going to go thinner. And I get to choose 3 cards in my discard pile and shuffle them back into deck. And I'm probably going to use Focused Rage. I use a Superhuman Strength, and I had a Superhuman Strength. Superhuman Strength is good. It's gonna be nice to be able to stun him. I don't know really what else I would do. Okay. Which means it's our turn. Oh, actually, Hawkeye should have used his last bow before when the Hydra Soldier came in and dealt 2 damage to the Hydra Soldier. Yeah. Draw 4 cards. Split personality. That's very annoying. Well, I'd say no to Focused Rage. That sucks. Anyway, Villain Face. 1 threat only now. So I removed a lot of stuff. And then this one comes into play, which is a second Legion of Hydra. Which has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. My question is, what was the bloody chances that we got 2 modular encounters with Hydra minions? Huh? Do you know how many encounter sets there are without Hydra minions? Oh, okay. Anyway. I'm in trouble. Red Skull attacks for 2, 3, 4, 5. Hawkeye's actually going to defend this, considering he actually also has 5 boosts. Give you a tough stats card. And another boost card, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. But Hawkeye's very dead. And then Monster Strategist is gone. The sleeper attacks for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do I have in my hand? Oh yeah, that's gonna be way worth it. 8. I'm gonna... I'm got... I've got... This is really, really difficult. I'm gonna take the 8. I'm hoping. I'm just praying for some luck right now. That's what I'm doing right now. Exhaust side character you control for each side scheme in play, which means all of these are exhausted, which literally ruined my entire plan. After Hydra, flubber. And that's that, of course. There's that. Great. Bitter Rivals really annoyed my plan. Well, I can throw away Superhuman Strength and both Focused Rage against my better adjustment, play Split Personality, which let me change form and draw up to my printed hand size. Please. Yeah. That is so sad. That is so sad. If these would have untapped, I could have dealt 2 damage, dealt 2 damaged to remove the threat. It is tough. Kill this Red Skull. He would come down to 20 health. I would flip back. And this one would be untapped as well. I would have flipped back, dealt 2 damage to him, tapped him to deal 3 damage, and then Gamma Slammed him, and he would be dead. It was just because of the bitter rival that we didn't win now. We would have won otherwise. So that sucks. Because there's no point for me to Gamma Slam now either. Literally, I'm gonna be able to play Reinforced Suit and Iron Man. I'm gonna... That's all I'm gonna... I could play Adam Warlock, but then I can't play Gamma Slam, and I can't use Superhuman Strength. It... It really annoys me because we were so close. That was... My plan was to pray that Gamma Slam would be in my hand, and that I didn't... But I forgot Bitter Rival was a thing. This is very annoying. Because that would have been an easy kill. Easy. That's why I decided to take the 8 damage instead of defending or anything. Oh well, I need... If I somehow survive, I'm gonna need all these cards to Gamma Slam. Which means I'm gonna have to flip back. Deal 2 damage, remove the tough status card. And then I'm gonna have to pray. Pray real hard. Pray real hard. Let's see what happens. Untap everything. I don't draw any cards now. 5 threats. 1 more threat and we lost. And that is that thing. I mean, I don't know how we're gonna survive. How we're gonna try and survive this, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, plus 6 his 6 damage. Exhaust the character you control. Ah. Also, of course, I was gonna take that with Ronan. Sorry. I guess I have to exhaust Iron Man now. No, I'm gonna have to exhaust myself. It's real. I can't do this. I'm dead. I am 100% dead. There's no way. I'm 100% dead. Because literally, Sleeper deals 3 damage. That's the most damage I can block with this one. And then the rest deals more damage. I'm dead. It's really annoying when you would have won, and then 1 out of the 2 cards in the... I mean, that's the charm of the game as well, at the same time. But yeah, I don't know. It's still before 9:30, which is when I usually have the we can still restart thing. So I'm going to try one more time. And I'm gonna do a couple of changes to the deck. I have a couple of things that I know I want to do. He hits hard and I need to be able to tank those with stuff. So I don't need Yondu. How much it hurts me to say I don't need Yondu, which means I can remove 2 copies of yeah, I have a plan. Red House is out. Oh, right hook would have been shuffled in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... So what I really, really don't need... I have 45 cards in my deck. I don't need Sky Cycle. I just have this nice when I can get it, but I can barely get it. Yondu I don't need. I don't need Honorary Avenger. So when I link later the deck list in the description, I'm gonna do the... If we win with this one, I'm gonna do the revised one. Which now I would down to 40 cards, which means I could just play with 40 cards. But I actually have a couple of cards I really, really want. And that is... I want my boy US Agent. I want what's it called? Rapid response. And I want 2 ready for action. And 2 Quinets. So yeah, these are a lot of cards, but we're actually gonna remove 2 more cards. We're gonna actually remove Avengers Assemble. time we got played was really, really nice. Same with lead for the front, which also gonna remove. I have another one somewhere there, which is actually going down in hand size. And this is just because we don't need a ping in this one. I really like Yondu. I really, really do. And when you can buff him to hell, he's so strong, but we don't have time for that in this one. He just hits way too hard. We need Quinjet to help us get our Avengers into play faster. We need ready for action to be able to protect our allies. We need rapid response to be able to phase tank with allies without being afraid to lose them. And US Agent is just a good defense ally, which is why I also put him in, because I still want to have more, as many allies as can fit in the deck. So, this is what we're doing the last round with. Let's go. Well, let's... I don't know if anyone's... 2 people are watching. Nice. I would understand if you didn't continue. I really... I just... The fact that I could have won if the one card wouldn't be drawn last turn makes me really want to try one last time. I'm just that kind of person. So I'm gonna give this one last go. Okay. I'm just gonna put 3 threat on the red house. And then we're gonna draw our starting hand. And now I'm gonna hard mulligan for stuff that can actually help us in the beginning. Legal Practice is not gonna help us. Ground Stomp is not gonna help us. Ronan and Hellcat I'm just gonna throw away as well immediately. Endurance and Rapid Response can be nice. Ronan could be nice actually. That's too much expensive stuff, so I'm gonna just keep 4. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Gamma Slam is annoying to get already. I'm gonna have to discard that, but let's flip to Alter Ego. We can't, or Hero can't deal 2 damage. I'm gonna throw away Gamma Slam, Inspired, and Rapid Response. Yes, baby. To play Focused Rage, I'm gonna take a damage to start with. To draw a card, which is Powered Gloves. I'm gonna discard Powered Gloves to play Quinjet. For people who don't know, after your turn begins, place 1 time counter on Quinjet. And then, as an action, put an Avenger ally from your hand into play with printed cost equal to or less than the number of time counts on Quinjet. Then discard Quinjet. Which means you can, if we stay there too long, you can literally pay for an entire ally. Which is what we're trying to do. Then I tap that to remove the red house. Which means it's a villain phase, so we're gonna untap this. I really want to keep endurance. Iron Man, strength. Yes, baby! Okay. Let me just see here. It's the stream deck that got a little bit screwed up. Threat 1. Let's see what this one is. It is Sensors of the Past, which is one of the best things. He's going to hit us for 2. He's going to hit us for 2 only, which is fine. And then we get... Right, we're going to have 2 encounter cards. The first one being Legal Work. That still works. I'm going to unflip and tap. And then the next one is place 4 threat in each side scheme, which means 4 threat goes on Sensors to the Past. Which means... actually 1 less threat because of I object. That means it's our turn. Which means Quinjet gets A counter. And I flip, deal 2 damage to the villain. As I should. Baby, what's happening? She is in the sink. For some reason in the bathroom. Anyway. Focused Rage. Take 1 damage, draw a card. Rapid Response. It sucks, but I'm gonna throw away Rapid Response as Strength to play Quinn Carrier. Which is generate a resource. I'm gonna use Quinn Carrier to place Endurance, which means we get 3 hit points. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna untap everything, drop to 4, Ground Stomp, 1-2 Punch, and United we stand. Put 1 threat here. Yes, baby. Legions of Hydra already. Okay, that's too bad. Actually, might actually not be too terribly bad, considering it's early. Yeah. Which means it's only gonna enter with 7 instead of the 9. 5, 6, 7. Which feels a little bit more. Also, this one should have been 3 because it censors the past. Which means he attacks for 3. Exhaust the character you control. He attacks for 3. That is just annoying. I want to 1-2 punch next turn. That's really annoying, actually. And then it's she deals 2 damage as well. Then I draw an encounter card. It's Assault. The villain attacks you for 3. Three still, because that comes into play after, which means it is this turn here. I'm actually just gonna. I'm probably gonna flip anyway, so I'm gonna take a damage for Focused Rage. That is Team Training. I'm gonna use Quinn Carrier for away. Team Training, 1-2 Punch, and Ground Stomp to play Iron Man. Iron Man's gonna remove 2 threat from the main scheme, because we're gonna have to do that, and pray. I mean, it's gonna be 4 at least, 6, 7, it's gonna be 5 at least. I might if we're lucky, otherwise, do that. Oh, also before I do that, I'm gonna use. He actually takes a damage, then I'm gonna use. Unite with Stand, heal 1 damage from 2 friendly characters from Iron Man and 1 damage from me. Then I flip to Alter Ego. I move up. Also, that one should be on 2 now, which means I need to drop to 6. 5, 6. Okay. Nice. 1 threat only, because I'm gonna object the next one. He schemes with 4, 5, and tough status card, which brings us up to 7, which means, yeah, this one goes through. That's what I expected. Also, this one I should have gotten 1 more here, which means this one also has only 7 on it. The problem is the 4 encounter cards I'm drawing right now. Hydra Extra Soldier. Okay. Hydra Flame Soldier. Okay. Twisted Reality. Let's take Allegiance of Hydra there, considering the fact that. Are you guys following? I'm just running through fast now because it's starting to get late. Hydra Death Trooper, it's not gonna quick strike, it's in Alter Ego mode. It's our turn. Which means I am going to cover 5 probably. So I need those two to play for split personality. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm tapping Quinn Carrier and Hawkeye to play Superhuman Strength. And then I use Throwaway Event Towers and Genius to play Split Personality. Change your form, then drop to your printed hand size, which means I get to deal 2 damage to something, which I'm gonna... Also this... Oh wait, no, sorry. Yeah, that's too late. God damn it. But I get... Yeah, I deal 2 damage to remove a tough status card from Red Skull. That means I get to drop to my printed hand size, which is 4. Oh well, this is... I'm gonna use Focus Rage, take it... Sorry, I healed. I'm getting tired. I should probably have the gunfire. We're gonna finish this game now. I'm gonna take a damage though, and draw a card. United we stand. Okay, let's do Inspired here. I don't really want to... Oh, sorry. I'm still there now. Oh, yeah, right. I healed. Which means I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm going to throw away a United We Stand to play a Ready for Action. Which means I give an ally I control a tough status card. Ta-da! Actually, before I do that... Sorry. Before I do that... So this is what I'm going to do. Sorry, I'm a little bit weird out right now. I'm going to do that. Remove Hydra Reinforcement. Which lets me remove a non-elite enemy. That is Hydra Exo-Soldier. Then... he takes a damage. Then I throw away United We Stand to play Ready for Action to give him a tough status card. Yes, that's what I was going to do. Untap stuff. 3, 4. 1, 2, punch. I'm still gonna... I may not overpay actually now. Anyway. Oh, sorry. Villain turn. +2 threat here. Which makes 1d3. He's gonna attack for 6 plus whatever this is. Iron Man takes it. He takes 6 damage, which is tough status card removed. Then I take 5 damage in ping. Sadly. And then I get a solid 3 encounter cards. Let's start with the first one. Infinite Power. He gets a tough status card and attacks me. I'm gonna have to defend that, which is gonna still be 4 damage, sorry. Hydra Flame Soldier and Insight 1, which I'm going to put on the other Legions of Hydra. I don't know how to survive this. No, I don't know how to survive this. I mean, it's flipping, but that's the only chance I have. Which means I'm actually gonna throw away Ready for Action, play Superhuman Law Division. Also, this one should have 4 now. Then I gotta take a... I can't take a damage, never mind. I'm gonna just flip and pray. Oh, I can... I don't have that kind of resource, so untap everything. Oh, actually, yeah, I do. I can use Quinn Carrier to use that to remove 2 threats from a scheme. To pray this doesn't hit, but it's going to, because there's just 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. That's enough. We lost! Did you guys follow that? We lost. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. Thank you all for joining me tonight. It was really annoying. It was really annoying when I was gonna win, but I drew this card. But that's the charm of this game. That's why we love this game. And who I love even more than this game is you guys who watched tonight. So thank you all for the people who have watched. and for the people who are gonna watch this later on YouTube. I really appreciate you, and I hope we randomize in something fun next week. Thank you all, and good night. Bye.